Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is a daily close for Nasdaq, and to see of course what happened and what it might happen next. And I see perfectly our scenario here has unfolded in the blue zone. Perfect hit. Again, 100% precision as we used to have most of the time, of course. Not always, but I would say 90% always we hit the boxes, and this is exactly what happened. Very nice to see it unfolding. We overshooted a little bit here, the one-to-one fib level. If you remember, I told you that this can be a wave A here with a very long wick, a very fast wave B, and then again a very fast move for a wave C to finish this wave 5 inside this perfect fib level. Did we finished here? Are we still looking for a little bit higher? Probably yes, can be, where you might still have kind of like wave 4 here, wave 5 potentially. However, you can count already an extended wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 4 did not interfere with zone 1. So I would say this is a perfect impulse here, and can be possible that it might extend kind of like one wave. But don't forget, this is a key level. If we take it, of course, therefore, this wave 5 is longer than the wave 3, which is not allowed, of course, as diagonal. So preferably, even if with truncation here that we are looking at, already expected as we mentioned, so, and we hit it exactly, so we might of course continue to move to towards the downside. I would say even this one more leg is not really very interesting, in front of course what we might face later on. Of course, no panic, no fear. It's just a correction. It's a wave 2. This is exactly what we need to see for the market to move on next for a massive wave 3 after it, in case this is gonna unfold of course as a wave 1 and wave 2. Wave 2 of course will hit almost the 0.38 here, which is 20k, and very psychological number, I would say. 3 waves, and it might move for higher. And don't forget of course that we have a potential September here, a rate cut, that we might see a rate cut as promised. So we're gonna see how this is going to unfold. Also, tomorrow is a very important, day, so be careful. There are many news, and including inflation. Yeah, so inflation is a very sensitive news that we might see here. Now the expectations are a little bit high. Yeah, so the forecasts are a little bit high. So we're gonna see, of course, how this is going to be tomorrow. Yeah, very interesting. Um, and it might be the wave 2, guys. Okay, unfolding with the data here. We're gonna see. So be careful with it, of course. Let's see the SPX as well. The SPX. So we have, of course, expected one more high, and I'm still expecting this one more high. We got the first half of this wave. I would say 3, 4, 5 to unfold still, of course, for this wave 5. Can be, of course, overshooting, not necessarily the blue box, but can be also the blue box a possibility. Okay. Don't forget that this might be a wave C, right? We mentioned today also this, because you might have here double 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, finished impulse. You have 1, 2, and then, or I would say A, B, and a C extended. But yeah, I would say this wave C is very extended. So yeah, I doubt it a little bit. I might expect a little bit 4, 5 even for SPX, knowing that the Nasdaq can move down before SPX. And yeah, SPX can lag a little bit behind Nasdaq, and it might follow up later on. That was it for Nasdaq and SPX at the daily close. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.